you, but you lived in a bubble. Now he can finally be happy. Happy with you? Whether it's with me or not doesn't matter. What matters is that he stops pretending with you. I hung up before saying something I'd regret. The days that followed were a silent war. Daniel started coming to pick up Sophia to spend time with her, but always with Clara by his side. The first time I saw them together, my daughter ran toward them, her face a mix of confusion and joy. Clara carried a huge gift, as if trying to buy her affection. One day while I was driving Sophia back from a visit, she said, "Aunt Clara says Daddy always smiled more when he was with her than with you." I felt a knot in my stomach. I didn't want my daughter growing up thinking love was a competition. I tried talking to Daniel, asking him to keep Clara out of the visits. He just shrugged. "I'm not going to hide someone who's important to me. If that bothers you, that's your problem." I started noticing how the family was taking sides. My mother began inviting Daniel and Clara to family gatherings, saying it was to keep the bonds intact. I stopped going. I couldn't stand seeing them together, or feeling my own blood pushing me out of my place. One Saturday afternoon, while I was at the park playing with Sophia, Clara came up to me. She sat beside me smiling. "You don't have to see this as a loss," she said. "You and I have always been different. I know how to make him happy." "Don't talk to me again," I replied without looking at her. "Don't worry, I didn't come for you, I came for Sophia." That was my limit. I hired a lawyer and requested that visits be conducted without third parties present. Daniel protested, called me selfish, but I knew that in court, the priority would be our daughter's well-being. Months passed. Daniel and Clara stayed together, at least according to social media, which I decided not to check anymore. Sophia began asking less about her aunt. Sometimes I'd hear her playing with her dolls and saying, "You don't love me, you're going with someone else." And I knew that, no matter how much I wanted to shield her, some of this was leaving a mark. The last time I saw Daniel was at my doorstep when he came to pick up Sophia for the weekend. He looked at me as if he wanted to say something, but he didn't. When they left, I closed the door and leaned against it, feeling a vast emptiness, but also a certainty. I could rebuild myself without him.